You say you'll be down in 5. The smell of your perfume is floating down the stairs. You're fixing up your hair like you do. I know that I'll be a mess the second that I see you. You won't be surprised, it happens every time, it's nothing new. It's always on a night like tonight. I thank God you can read my mind, 'cause when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless, you already know that you're my weakness. After all this time I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. I'm speechless. It started when you said hello, just did something to me. And I've been in a daze ever since the day that we met. You take the breath out of my lungs, can't even fight it, and all of the words out of my mouth without even trying. And I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless, you already know that you're my weakness. After all this time I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. I'm speechless. Yeah, baby. It's always on a night like tonight.
Adina, you told me that after our first date, your mom asked how our date went, and you said it went well, except that I talked too much. And I think by the laughs, just about everybody here would have expected the exact opposite. Luckily for me, your mom helped convince you I was probably just nervous and am worth another shot. But that was before she saw the Buick I was driving, so worked out. But I remember how you made me feel on that first date. See, it normally takes me some time to open up and be myself with people. And with you, it was instant. I was so comfortable. You've always made me feel like I could be myself when I'm with you. And as our relationship has grown, you've shown me in countless ways the depth of your love for me, your kindness, your strength, steadfast support, determination, and trust. Not to mention we've both found someone capable of being just as weird as the other person, and we'll always keep each other on their toes. It's not a secret that you knew first, but somewhere in all our adventures together, our blanket forts, spontaneous dance parties, deep conversations, and episodes of trashy reality TV, I knew that I had found the one I will love forever. We've always allowed each other to express ourselves openly and honestly. We've developed complete trust in one another, supported each other through some of the toughest times, and celebrated some of the best. We've challenged each other to grow and improve, and we're always keeping it fun and adventurous. You're my best friend, and you've made me happier than I've ever been. There is no one I'd rather spend my life with, and I can't imagine spending any part of it without you. Before I get to the actual vows, though, I want to share how this part would go if Adina wrote them for me. I promise to love you forever and clean the house all the time and carry you to bed every night and make French toast for you every weekend, and to love you more than I love cereal or even Legos. I promise to never say no when you ask if you can have cake, and I promise to bring you wine in the tub and keep the house a toasty 80 degrees. Now for the part that I actually wrote. Don't worry, some of them missing. I vow to love you more every day until my last. Through sickness and health, rich and poor, good times and bad, I promise to stand by you as your partner, best friend, and teammate. I promise to respect and admire you for who you are and for who you wish to be in the future. I promise to take on every obstacle together with you, utterly invested in your well-being. I promise to nurture your goals and support you no matter what. I promise to keep our lives exciting and adventurous. I do promise to carry you to bed, though maybe not every night. And I promise to make you French toast on weekends and bring you wine in the tub. I already love you more than anything and everything, and it's not even close. I promise to keep you on your toes in a good way, and to never stop surprising you with M&Ms or flowers.
Christopher, you are my best friend, my pancake head, my love. I could not have dreamt of a better partner, and trust me, I've been dreaming of my perfect man since I was a little girl. You are caring, kind, loving, generous, funny, even funnier than me at times, and the best person I know. It's crazy to think that we may not be here today if it weren't for banana bread. One man on a mission to find the world's best banana bread is all your Tinder bio needed to say to deserve a swipe right. That and your good looks help too. I knew you were the man I wanted to spend my life with after our second date. We were meeting up to go out to dinner, and you brought me a new flavor of M&Ms because you knew not only how much I loved them and that I wanted to try every flavor to ever exist, but also because you knew I would get hangry waiting in line for dinner. I remember after that date, I told my mom I was going to marry you. We had only been dating for 2 weeks. You are the most incredible, thoughtful, and selfless man, and from the very beginning, you continued to show me what an amazing partner you are. You surprised me with just because flowers 3 months into dating, and when I asked you why you bought me flowers, you told me that I deserve flowers every day. I remember thinking maybe it was a honeymoon phase, but no, you never stopped showing me how much you love me, and I am forever grateful for that. To this day, you carry me to bed when I'm too tired or when I've had a little bit too much to drink, and you set up my water and Advil for me. You pump my gas without me asking, and you take out the trash because you know I don't like to. But most importantly, you challenge me to try new things, like rafting, parasailing, and camping, which we will never do again.
Can't win them all.
And you are always my biggest fan. I will never forget when I asked you if you'd ever experienced love like this before. And you said to me, and I quote, "Babe, I didn't even know what love was before I met you." You told me you never knew someone could love you so much. Thank you for making it so easy. Thank you for always choosing a different entree and offering to switch with me when I inevitably like yours more. Thank you for always letting me steal a bite of all your food and letting me cash in on my fiancé tax. It will be a wife tax. Thank you for the endless love, for being so understanding, and for teaching and reminding me to love myself, and for truly making me a better individual every single day. There are so many things I love about you, and if we had the time, I'd stand here and attempt to read the whole list. But for the sake of time, here are a few things I love most. I love the 4 freckles on the side of your face. Your corny dad jokes, your willingness to always go along with my weirdness, especially my dance moves, and your passion for the outdoors and adventure, and your obsession with board games. I love your ambition, your determination, and that you always work to better yourself and our relationship every day. Christopher, I vow to never say no to you asking to buy a new Lego set, to watching all the new Marvel movies with you, to trade Disney pins alongside you so you can get one extra, and to never stop building blanket forts with you in our living room. I promise to never stop being invested in the things that make you happy, even if my endless questions overwhelm you. And to continue to ask you silly questions just as you're about to fall asleep. I have to keep you on your toes too. But most importantly, I vow to love you more every single day, to be your biggest support system and cheerleader, and to spend every day showing you how much you mean to me. You are my Prince Charming. You are beyond anything I ever could have imagined, and I feel so beyond lucky to have found you. Chris, you are my everything, and I will love you forever and ever.
It is now by the power vested in me by the state of California I now pronounce you husband and wife. Please break the glass and kiss your bride.
You'd always be mine. Tonight I'm gonna make you my wife.
We did it.
Baby, I wanted this for as long as I know.
Oh, you guys are
I wrote this song a long, long time ago.
You look so beautiful.
Wanna see you out dressed in white. Baby, I gotta love you for the rest of my life. And I told you since I met you that you'd always be mine. Well, baby, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me. We were victims of the night. The chemical, physical, kryptonite. Help us to the face and fading light. Oh, we were bound to get together, bound to get together. She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said, you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me. A backless dress and some beat-up sneaks. My discotheque, Juliet, teenage dream. I felt it in my chest as she looked at me. I knew we were bound to be together, bound to be together. She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said, you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me. Oh, come on, girl. Deep in her eyes, I think I see a future. I realize this is my last chance. She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said, you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance. Don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me.
Usually there was service to sell and bills to pay, but I was there anyway. She was talking for I knew it, and as she grew, she said, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know I'll have a good time then. My daughter turned 10 just the other day. She said, thanks for